It's a perfect afternoon for baseball. 80 degrees under clear blue skies. Sinker stays outside and is behind now 2-0. 1 out, nobody on. 2-1 after the foul ball there. Now a curveball here, nowhere close. That's in the dirt. It's 3-1. Babe Ruth waits on deck. Stopped by the post office to get stamps on the way to mailing in that swing. It's 3-2 now.
Man, that pitch had the look of a fastball. Straight changeup, and the bottom fell out of it.
Fouled off. Now here's a ball heading for the right field corner. This has the distance, and it stays fair. Home run. In now, Babe Ruth.
The first baseman, number 3, Babe.
As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate.
Behind 0-2 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. Now this one's crushed. Left field line. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
The left
so
fielder,
here's the cleanup
number
hitter,
24.
Willie Mays. First pitch of the AB on its way.
1-0.
Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. The 1-1. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
That's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
That pitch was way down on 2-2, but give the hitter some credit there. Sometimes with 2 strikes, you're more apt to expand the strike zone, but he didn't and held off on that one that wasn't even close.
Swing and a miss, and that's out number 3. That brings up Wander Franco. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Braves,
Verlander into his motion. Here it comes.
Franco.
Here comes the 0-1. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. And it's belted high and deep into right center. Going back is the center fielder. Oh, my! It's gone! Santa Maria! So now to the plate, Ken Griffey Jr.
The center fielder.
Take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
Junior.
And Griffey swings right through this one, so it's 0-2 now to Junior.
If you're on the mound right here, you got to trust your catcher and execute. You know who's coming up to the plate.
Bases are empty here, nobody out. Swing and a miss by Griffey, so Junior's a strikeout victim here. Here's Mookie Betts.
Third, the right fielder.
Here's the first pitch.
Betts.
He'll roll over it and send it to shortstop.
He's got to hurry. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
Batting fourth.
Into the box,
The first
Babe
baseman.
Ruth. As Verlander jumps ahead of him here with strike one. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Counts even at 1-1 to Ruth. Betts, base runner at first with one out. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And
the
striding to the plate will be Corey Seager.
Inside, ball 1.
A look at a slider that runs in too far for ball 1. Well behind that fastball, it's a swinging strike.
Oh, this is what you get fired up for right here.
Ball,
Hard
that's
fastball
inside.
against a power hitter. I know he was late right there, but if he comes back, this one might not come back.
Snap throw from the catcher. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Here's a little chopper up the middle, reined in. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. Now at the plate is Ken Griffey Jr., as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
I don't mind the aggressiveness right there. He was definitely trying to get the head to a fastball. He pulled the string on that one. He's going to have to stay back a little bit longer.
0-2 pitch to Junior. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. So 1 down, no one aboard. And that brings up Mike Trout. Hit on the ground out to short. And this is going to find its way into left for a 1-out knock.
Batting 7th, the shortstop.
And that'll bring in the switch-hitting Francisco Lindor. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. And Junior's there to make the play for route number 2. 2 down with a runner at first. And up steps Hank Aaron. From the belt, the pitch. As he's well in front of the curveball and comes up empty there for strike 1.
Hey, that's a huge set-the-tone pitch right there. To a great hitter, you do not want to fall behind 1-0.
And hang on, he's out. At the plate now is Chipper Jones. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
The third baseman, Chipper.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Verlander, he's the kind of pitcher that a lot of pitching coaches and managers really appreciate, and that he rarely issues the free pass. He's a strike thrower.
Yeah, Matty V.
Meanwhile here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center, as it ought to be good for extra bases. And the Braves have something going right away. It's a leadoff double.
Batting 7th, the left fielder, Juan.
Here now is Juan Soto. And this one gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Verlander pauses. Here it is on 1-0. Left side, but well foul. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. Got a piece. It's 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Juan Soto is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Comes set with the 0-1. Jones takes his lead at third with 1 away. Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Working for the punch-out and the offering. Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. Here comes the 1-2. This is on the ground over to first. Scooped up, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the second out, but meanwhile the run is in to score.
Batting 9th.
The next to bat for Atlanta, Luis Gonzalez. He'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground ball. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And boy, this at-bat is
No
not
balls,
starting
2
off
strikes.
well as he's behind 0-2 now.
Down 0-2 to a guy with this much weaponry, 5 pitches.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Top of the third set to get underway, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Hank Aaron. And now the first pitch. Fouled away. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Well, we've seen a lot of guys swinging at pitches out of the strike zone early on in this game. So I think the game plan on that pitch right there was to try to bounce one and try to get them to chase again.
And with the big pitch here, he'll step off and rethink things. Ready on 1-2. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
Good job going down and hanging with it that time. Another 2-2 offering.
Full count.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
Batting ninth, the catcher, Adley Rutschman.
Adley Rutschman digging in now, and he fouls this one off. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3.
0-2 is
in
the count.
The dirt here. And it's fouled away. Off-speed
1
pitch
ball,
in the
2
dirt
strikes.
as he takes it for a ball. He's got it. There's one.
He's out.
On to first, and they get the double play. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. As he'll take a look at ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fouled off. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Trying to send him packing for the second time. High in the air out to center field. And Griffey will reach up and pull this one in, and that'll do it. So now into the box is Wander Franco. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. Verlander sets his sights. Here's the pitch. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
0-1's the count.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, fielder, Ken Griffey Jr. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch on its way from Verlander.
Off the plate, ball 1. Two and 0.
Well, we all know he can burn on a base pass, right? But that's a little tougher to do when you've got a nice goose egg on your leg. It's tough to do like that.
And this will be fouled away. Now the 2-1 pitch. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
The count.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
He takes strike 3 called
now
on the fastball.
Right
Couldn't pull the trigger,
Mookie.
and there are 2 away. Mookie Betts is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
Super important situation right here for the pitcher to go 1-2-3.
No
Get back
balls,
in the
2
dugout, regroup. He struggled early, but if he can knock out this 1-2-3 inning, I think he can right the ship.
He struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Digging in now for the Yankees, Jorge Polanco, and we'll see what he can do here after going deep his first time up.
Polanco.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Fouled away. The 1-1 home.
2 balls, 1 strike.
You know, what I'm seeing here is a reluctance to throw the fastball. It's like he feels he can't throw the ball right by him right now.
And he fouls this one off. Here now the 2-2. Swung on and missed, strike 3. Now at the plate, here is Babe Ruth. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. 4th inning of a 2-1 ball game. Now here's a fly ball, well hit. Back goes Betts, to the track, to the wall. It's out of here! Standing in now, Willie Mays.
Number 24.
Hit well again, down the right field line. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So 2 out, nobody on. And here comes Junior.
Ken Griffey Jr.
First delivery to him. High and deep to straightaway right. Betts looking up. See you later.
Now batting, the right fielder, Mike.
And that'll bring
Trout.
Mike Trout to the dish. As the first pitch to him is
0-1's
swung
the
on
count.
and missed for strike one. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Oof, and it's safe to say he doesn't
count,
look all that
0-2.
comfortable up there. 0-2 now.
Man, I really don't know how you swing at that. He must have had his mind up he was going to swing as soon as the ball came out of the pitcher's hand.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
After fouling off the second one, I got to step out of the box, adjust my batting gloves, and tell myself there's no chance he's tripling up on that pitch.
Ruth over to his left, and that ends the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder,
the first
Babe
baseman,
Ruth.
Babe
And now the first pitch.
Ruth.
As Verlander jumps ahead of him here with
0-1.
strike one.
Not much you could do with that one. Tied him up in knots.
Ball.
And he misses with it, 1-1. Verlander gets the sign. Here it comes.
Wow, that's 4 straight Ks. He's knocking them down. He's looking for number 5 right here. You can tell this guy on the mound, he is pitching with a whole lot of confidence in this one.
The next 1-2 pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Mays has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
The
Next,
batter,
it'll
number
be
5,
Corey Seager.
second
He's
baseman,
0 for 1 thus far.
Corey Seager.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And there's a
0-1's
fastball
the
from
count.
Verlander to jump ahead 0-1.
It's been more than 2 innings since this guy's allowed anyone to reach base. He looks pretty
Ball, that's
unbeatable on the
outside.
bump right now.
1-1 the count. Now a big
count
fastball,
is
and he's
1
well
and 2.
behind it with the swing. 2 balls and 2
Ball,
strikes to
that's
Corey
inside.
Seager. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him.
Now batting.
2
third
gone now in the
baseman,
Braves half of the 4th.
Chipper
And standing in now, one of the best
Jones.
players of the past 2 decades, the great Chipper Jones. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Started
1 ball,
the
1
breaking
strike.
ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1. And it's fouled away.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Up with it, Rutschman.
Out.
And that ends the inning. So here's Francisco Lindor now. He'll lead things off
Leading
here
off
in
for
this
the Yankees,
one-run
The
contest.
shortstop, Francisco
John Smoltz, a
Lindor.
right-handed
Ladies and
reliever
gentlemen,
standing
your
6'3",
attention,
gets the
please.
ball now out of the
Now
bullpen.
pitching for the Braves, number 29,
Fouled off.
John Smoltz.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Pops this one up. Jones in foul ground, and no one will track it down. Another 0-2 coming.
Hey, 5 foul balls in a row. Loving the battle in the box right here, making the pitcher work.
Yankee shortstop
inside.
behind in the count 1-2.
Boy, that's a great take right there. He might have been frozen by that pitch, but it missed by just enough to give him life in this AB.
Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1.
The batter, number
So
44,
next to hit is Hank
designated
Aaron.
hitter,
He singled in his
Hank
first AB.
Aaron.
Hit in the air down the right field line. Betts giving chase. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Now batting, catcher,
Next to hit, Adley
Adley
Rutschman comes into this
Rutschman.
at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Now he'll step off and rethink this. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
Nope,
Curveball
that's a ball.
just misses apparently. 1-0.
Counts 1-0.
Swing and a miss.
I
Little
got
too
one ball,
anxious
one
there.
strike.
1-1. Now the pitch. A ball and 2 strikes.
One ball,
the
2
count
strikes.
now with the bases empty and 2 away.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s, down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming, and then boom, the bottom falls out of it. Terrific pitch.
5th inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. Chopper right side of the infield. Reined in. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. Bottom of the inning now, and digging in is the outfielder, Juan Soto.
The left fielder, Juan.
First delivery to him.
Soto.
Fouled away. Verlander into his motion. Here he comes 0-1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Hey, that's not an easy pitch to hold your swing up. I know it looked like it was way off the plate. Good job not swinging at it.
A little bouncer. And another foul ball. Again, a 1-2. And he chased it in the dirt. Rutschman has it. And he makes the throw to first. Soto is retired, and there's 1 away.
Now
stepping in next,
catcher,
Jimmy Fox. He bounced out last time up.
Fox.
Oh, what a pitch to start the at-bat there. It's 0-1.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heater.
1 out, nobody on. And he'll try and tempt him with 1 in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Pitch is away, but it's swung on and grounded to second. Throw on to first, and Verlander's got it going here. 2 away. Now in the box, Luis Gonzalez looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1.
Man, he's looking sharp so far. 80% of his first pitches are for strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Yeah, that's the spot right there for an 0-2 pitch. Make him see if he'll chase that.
That will have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. So the lineup flips over and digging in. Trey Turner 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far.
Number 6.
Fly ball out toward left center field. On the run is Griffey. Around first, digging for 2. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
Now batting, second baseman, Jorge Polanco.
Andrew Miller takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning.
Number
At
24,
the plate, Jorge Polanco, as he comes up empty on a pitch right down the middle for strike 1.
Ball.
And this is high, a ball and a strike. Here it comes on 1-1. Popped him up. Ruth is there. 1 away. Stepping up is Babe Ruth.
Now
He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far.
That last at-bat, he didn't crush that changeup for a home run. But listen, a home run is a home run. This guy's awfully strong, and he can hit it out to any part of the ballpark.
saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2.
Now batting.
Next to stand
Number
in
24.
is Willie Mays, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Looking to keep this a 1-run game, the pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up. Throw in
He's
time,
out.
and the side is retired. Bottom of the 6th inning now. And here comes the 5-tool
Leading up
middle
for the
infielder,
Braves,
Wander Franco.
The shortstop, Wander.
Back to work now is
Franco.
Verlander as the
0-1's
first
the
pitch of
count.
the inning is swung on and missed for strike 1.
Offensive game plan needs to change right here. They need to get a little bit more aggressive. It's too late to try and work counts.
On its way is pitch number 75.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Inside ball.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes, and now the count is 2-2.
He's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame.
Now batting, center fielder.
So now to the plate,
Ken
Ken Griffey Jr. He's 0 for
Griffey
2 thus far in this one.
Junior.
First pitch of the AB now.
That's out.
The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
A ball and
1
2
ball,
strikes
2 strikes
now.
the count.
He struck him out the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. So
Now
that'll bring
batting,
in Mookie
right
Betts.
fielder,
2 outs already on the
Mookie.
K this inning, so he'll be looking to
Ball,
do
that's
better.
out.
Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. And he fouls this one off. The 1-1 home.
Hey!
Got him swinging in the dirt. The throw to first
Got
is
him.
in time, and the inning is over. Inning ready to roll, and
Leading
here
off for the
comes
Yankees,
Junior.
The center fielder.
And this one's
Ball
nowhere
1, no
close
strike.
as that
Junior.
bounces to the plate for ball 1.
You know, because this is just a 1-run game, this
1
doesn't
and 1.
strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
Outside.
And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. Fooled by the speed and location
2
of
balls,
that one, it's
2 strikes.
2-2.
Hey, from a pitcher's standpoint, sometimes the greatest pitch is the slider that backs up. He got away with that one, but he wants that thing to bury down the way.
And it's fouled away. The 2-2 one more time is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. So stepping in is
Now
Mike
batting,
Trout. He's
right
1 for
fielder,
2 in the ball game.
Mike Trout. Your
Dennis
attention,
Eckersley
please.
comes on to pitch here
Now
with
pitching
1
for
man
the
gone in the
Braves.
top of the 7th.
Number 43, Dennis
No balls and a strike to
Eckersley.
count. Well, he's got him in the palm of his
I got the
hand
count.
now.
0
It's
and
0-2.
After that off-balance swing right there, you find yourself down 0-2 and wishing you were back on
The count
deck with
is
the
1
donut
and
on
2.
your bat, visualizing hitting a home run.
The 1-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. And that'll bring in the switch-hitting Francisco
batting,
Lindor,
shortstop,
trying to avoid
Francisco
becoming the 3rd strikeout
Lindor.
victim of the inning here. This ball will be chopped foul. And a slider
1-1.
gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Over to first, and that retires the side.
Ladies and gentlemen, please join us for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Stepping in for the Braves, Babe Ruth. No
Leading
hits
up
to
for
this
the
point.
Braves,
No, you're only down
the
one
first
right here,
baseman,
but the exploding
Babe
stuff that's coming out of the back end of a lot of teams' bullpens. I mean, just north of 95 plus, stuff diving all over the plate. It's gotten a lot tougher to scratch across runs against these teams' bullpens.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. A ball and a strike.
It counts 1-1.
You see there, the pitch count is up to 88. And at this point in the game, that's a good place to be. So I think we'll see him stay out there for at least a little while longer.
I got to count
1 ball
1-2.
and 2 strikes to count. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Swing and a miss got him reaching. Rutschman is after it, and he makes the throw to first. Ruth is retired, and there's one away. Here's Corey
now
Seager.
batting, the second baseman, Corey.
Infield in
Seager.
the overshift here. Now the pitch. And
Counts
no
1-0.
swing, apparently. Ball 1. Swing and a miss for
1
strike
ball,
1.
1 strike.
Even though we're late into this ball game, this guy's velo is still top-notch. This guy's a horse.
Ball,
And this one
inside.
runs a little too far in. Ball 2. Swing and a miss.
I got to
2
count
and 2
2
now.
and 2.
Obviously, he's not fatiguing whatsoever. Still in the mid to high 90s with his fastball. These guys got to stay on the attack if they're going to have a chance.
Fouled off. And this will miss down
Counts
low
full.
in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3 and 2.
Keep in mind, people, the longer the at-bat, the higher the likelihood that this becomes his last inning.
He spoils another one, and will do it again. Payoff pitch one more time. Struck him out. Strikeout number 16 thus far, as he's had a whale of a ball
Now
game.
batting, the third baseman,
Digging in will be
Chipper.
Chipper Jones. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way from Verlander. On his way to pitch number 100.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
And that will
He's out.
conclude matters here in the 7th. That'll bring up Hank Aaron. His line includes
Leading
a
off for the
single
Yankees,
and a fly ball and
designated
2
hitter,
at-bats thus far.
Hank
Now the
Aaron.
pitch. Starts him with a good rising
0-1.
fastball there for strike 1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts
No
on this
balls, 2
offense,
strikes.
fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on
Now
their
batting,
ability to get that
catcher,
pitcher to come into the heart of the
Adley
plate, and they did damage
Rutschman.
with it.
Fouled away. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Another one sent foul. The next 0-2. And he fouls this one off. And it's fouled away. The 0-2 once more. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Fox finds it. And the throw is made to record the second out of the inning. Now
The
back
third
to the
baseman,
top of the
number
lineup.
6,
Stepping in, Trey
Trey
Turner. He doubled his
Turner.
last time up.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Juan Soto to the plate now.
Leading up for the Braves, the left fielder, Juan.
Aroldis Chapman comes
Soto.
into work out of the bullpen
Ladies
now.
and
And Dan,
gentlemen,
are you
your
surprised that
attention,
the starter's
please.
day is done?
Now
I
pitching
am a
for
little
New
mad,
York,
but this is one of those
number
moves that people will
54,
debate forever. I think he
Aroldis.
could have pitched a little bit longer,
Pinch
but I
hitting for the
understand the
Braves.
idea of bringing a lefty
Number
in
7,
to face this upcoming
Mickey
left-hander as well, so we'll see how this works out.
Mantle.
Mickey Mantle
Ball, that's
is
just
in to
out.
start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning 1-0.
Hey.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Chapman ready, the 1-1. Good changeup in the dirt, strike 3. He'll throw
He's
down
out.
to first, 1 away. And
The
now,
catcher, number
Jimmy
3,
Fox. No hits in 2
Jimmy
trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
Fox.
He's set and the pitch. And a changeup
Ball
here,
one,
but
no
that's
strikes.
taken low in the dirt for a ball. A ball and a strike now to the
1-1.
Braves' first baseman.
That's not really where you want to miss right there. I know this guy has got power stuff, but you can't live in the middle
One
of the
ball,
plate
two
against
strikes,
this
the count.
lineup and expect to have success.
And he'll try to
2-2
get
the
him
count.
fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
I think he's shown you right there he was trying to put you away with the off-speed pitch. Have to be leery of that right there and take pull side away. That'll keep you on all
Now
stuff,
batting,
fastballs and the
the
off-speed.
designated hitter,
Got him to go down
Louis.
swinging there. Jimmy Fox
Gonzalez.
becomes
Your
outnumbered 2
attention,
this
please.
inning. Francisco
Pinch hitting for the
Lindor
Braves.
will pinch hit here,
Number
and he's
12,
the potential tying run.
Francisco Lindor.
Base hit into right center.
Now batting, shortstop, Wonder.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. 0-1, here's the pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider,
0-2.
and he's quickly behind 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, not normally a good plan to throw 3 consecutive sliders in a row, but this guy's slider is so good, I think he might throw it again.
Here comes the 1-2. A late swing here as this is hit hard to the right side. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And a sinker
2
dips
balls,
too low there.
2 strikes.
Into the dirt, in fact. Full count now. 3-2.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first.
Swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Striding in is Jorge Polanco. Flew
Leading off
out
for the
last time
Yankees,
up.
The second baseman, Jorge Polanco.
Now here's the first offering. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Good hard sinker that
count,
time, and he's in
0-2.
control. 0-2.
That was a great hack right there. Timing was on point. Just sometimes you have bad bat barrel accuracy.
The 0-2 once more is
Ball
taken
1.
for ball 1.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And this one's off the fists as he fights this one off, but foul. Here's another 1-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Griffey waits on it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Now to the plate, Babe Ruth. He got under one and popped out his last time up.
Yeah, pretty impressive if you ask me. So many times you beat a sinker into the ground yet.
And meanwhile now, here's a drive out to right center. And this ball is going to clear the wall. It's a home run. Into the box now Willie Mays.
Number 24.
As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Popped him up. Ruth has room in foul territory. 2 gone. So
now
next to bat will be Ken Griffey Jr. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Aroldis Chapman takes over now with 2 gone here in the top of inning number 9.
Number 54.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
2 strikes.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
The next 0-2. Again, he sends it out of play. 2 out, nobody on. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're good. All set for the bottom of the 9th. And at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Ken Griffey Jr.
The center fielder.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Griffey.
Now, barring any late turnaround, this win would belong to Justin.
Balls, 2 strikes.
Just ramps up and gears the fastball by him. 0-2. Bottom dropped out on him, and that's a strikeout. Rutschman goes to get it, and the throw is in time. Griffey Jr. is retired, and there's 1 away.
The right fielder.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Mookie Betts
0-1's the
stands in
count.
as he can't connect here. 0-1.
Swing and a miss on a nasty slider right there. Always felt toughest pitch in the game. If you're a guy who liked to work the big part of the field, you were on that fastball middle away. Well, that slider looked like a heater for about 56 feet, 6 inches.
Griffey waits on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Next will be the cleanup hitter,
number 3.
Babe Ruth. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Rips this one to first, and he'll put this one away, and with that, the ball game is over.
Wow, this is a huge road win, game 1 of this series. It takes the home field advantage back and really puts the other team back on their heels. I have a feeling this series is going to be full of surprises.
Before we take our leave, time for a look at our final line score here in what turned out to be a close 2-run victory. 4-2 the final score today. So the Bronx Bombers take the 1-0 lead here in the League Championship Series. Justin Verlander gets the W on the the show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. A good one on tap for you this afternoon between the Atlanta Braves and the New York Yankees. That brings up Wander Franco. He will lead this one off today. Hit softly down the line at first. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash. One out, bases empty, and here comes Junior.
Griffey Jr.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
Counts 1-0.
Bases are empty, one man out. This is pulled into right. And a base hit there as Junior's aboard.
Batting third.
Here's Mookie Betts.
The right fielder.
And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch
0-1.
fastball. It's 0-1. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
This is a tough guy to turn 2 on. It's got to be hit hard. If you're an infielder, you've got to catch it and get rid of it quickly.
The 0-2 once more. Misses for ball one.
That ball went out.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
Great changeup there in the dirt for the third strike. Next, here is Babe Ruth. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. As he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one.
With that base running threat on first base, man, does that change the pitcher's whole mentality. This guy at the plate should assume nothing but heaters coming right at him.
And this one's in the dirt. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. Griffey Jr. leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Looked like he got fooled on the speed there, 2-2.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in favor and he's swinging a pitch that bad? Not good. The
2-2 one more time. Fouled off. The 2-2 one more time. Fouled away. Two, here it is. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Pulled toward right center field. Griffey waits on it. And that's the third out. So here is Trey Turner. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Yankees, the third baseman.
Now here's the pitch.
Turner.
Hit the other way out toward right field. There to look it in his bets, and that's out number one. No one on with one down, and that'll bring in Jorge Polanco to hit next.
Polanco.
Swing and a miss on the sinker.
0-1's the count.
One out, nobody on. And he fouls this one off. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are two down. So the bases are empty here with two gone. And here comes the Babe. In the air now out to left field. Soto gets under it and makes the catch. Here's Corey Seager. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
For the Braves, the second baseman, Corey Seager.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. ton of rotation on that ball. You could almost see the red dot from up
No
here.
balls, 2
Nasty
strikes.
depth.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Next, it'll be Chipper
The third
Jones.
baseman, Chipper Jones.
All right, back to him on the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning. Now to the plate,
Batting
here
seven.
is Juan
The
Soto.
left fielder,
He'll
number
work on
22.
keeping this top of the second
Juan
alive.
Soto.
First pitch of the AB now. Lined hard toward right center. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit.
Batting eighth. The catcher.
At the plate
number
now,
3.
Jimmy Fox.
Jimmy.
As he'll come up
0-1's
empty
the
there
count.
as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike one. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And
1
he
ball,
misses there,
2
1-2.
strikes.
A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. The 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Last half of the second set to go, and next will be a
Leading off
speed
for
threat
the
in the form of
Yankees.
out. Fielder Willie
the left
Mays.
fielder, number 24.
First offering. Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. Junior looks up. It's out of here! Stepping in now,
Batting
Ken Griffey
fifth.
Jr.
The center fielder,
As he
Ken
swings and misses at a first pitch
0-1.
baseball, 0-1.
Junior.
And it's a ball
Ball
and a strike
inside.
to Ken Griffey Jr.
Well, I'll tell you, if he wants to turn things around, that pitch is one he's going to have to start locating a lot better.
Swing and a
I got
miss
the
on the
count, 1 and
fastball,
2.
and it's 1-2.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
So he
Batting
ran the
sixth.
fastball by him for the,
The right
punch-out.
fielder,
Ken Griffey Jr.
Mark.
is dealt with for the first out in the
0-1's
bottom
the
of the
count.
inning. 0-1 the count. Now the pitch. Boy, he comes back with a beautiful pitch
0-2
there,
is
and
the
he's
count.
dominating this at-bat. It's 0-2 now. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt.
Got him on the tag.
Fox
Out.
reaches out for the tag, and there are 2 away now.
Batting seventh. The
Next for New
shortstop,
York, Francisco
Francisco.
Lindor. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. First pitch on its way. Setting him up inside
No
as he
ball, 2
swings and
strikes.
misses for strike 2.
You go down 0-2 to a guy with this pitch arsenal, you just got to...
3.
We'll leave it right there as he... To the plate now is the designated hitter,
Leading off
Luis
for Atlanta,
Gonzalez. He'll
the
lead things
designated
off
hitter,
here in this one-run
Luis
contest.
Gonzalez.
Third inning
Nope.
starts with a
That's
slider
inside.
that's looked at here for ball 1.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout. This guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
A little bit outside. 2-1. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Here now the 2-2. And it's fouled away. Another try at 2-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch-out, one away.
The shortstop.
So it's back to the top of the order now.
Franco.
And in to swing the bat next is Wander Franco. And this one's
1-0.
not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. That evens it up 1-1. Bases are empty, one man out. Here's a foul ball left side, and that'll move it to 1-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Now a swinging bunt. He'll try again, 1-2. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
The batter. The center fielder.
Infield in the overshift here.
Jr.
Now the pitch. Ken Griffey
Inside,
Jr. is
ball
the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0.
2-out lightning definitely applies to this offense. If this two-hole hitter can get on, they could start something serious.
1 ball, 1 strike, the count.
That's a ball.
Change up just off the black, and it's
2 balls,
2-1.
1 strike, the count.
Wanted to go after
inside.
the slider, but he holds off. 3-1.
This is a good at-bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
A bouncer to the left side. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. That'll bring up Hank Aaron as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
For the Yankees, the designated hitter.
Here's the first pitch.
Aaron.
Fouled off. The windup and the 0-1. Fastball swung on and missed.
0-2.
Man, this has been a game filled of a lot of swings and misses. Not very many confident swings, and this team up there, they'd swing at a butterfly right now if it flew in front of the plate. Lots of swings, lots of misses, a lot of ugly at-bats for this team right now.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here now the 2-2. Shot on the ground is short. Fielded cleanly, and that's the first out. Next to dig in, Adley Rutschman.
The catcher, Adley.
And now the first pitch.
Rutschman.
Boy, not the way he wanted to start out here. It's 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. And it's quickly 0-2. Rutschman is, of course, a highly regarded catcher, and it's really fun to watch him control the game behind the plate, not only with his glove work, but with the arm as well. He's got a cannon, and it's in the head of opposing base runners every night. Certainly a valuable guy to have on your squad.
Turner.
Yeah, he certainly could have a C on his chest. The captain of the infield, controlling the pitching staff, shutting down the running game, soft hands. I can't say enough about this player.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
He wants that changeup back right there. Great arm action on that changeup. Hitter was just a smidge out in front.
Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. Now to bat, Mookie Betts comes into this at-bat
Leading
0
off
for
for
1
Atlanta,
in the ballgame.
The right fielder, Mookie Betts.
First pitch on its way.
Hey!
And a cold strike on the outside part of the plate.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
I got the
Fastball
count.
called for
0-2.
strike 2.
Nope,
Hung
that's
the
a ball.
slider there, but laid off for ball 1.
The count is 1-2.
Swing and a miss there on a late-breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the second time
The
this
first baseman,
afternoon.
number 3, Babe
Now the first pitch.
Ruth.
Babe Ruth swings and
0-1's
misses
the
there,
count.
so he's down 0-1.
Hey, not too often we see this hitter come outside his game plan, outside the zone, but that pitch
The count's
was
1-1.
just so tempting.
Counts even at 1-1 to Ruth. Had nibbled the
that's
corner
inside.
there, but missed 2-1.
Hey, it's much easier to lay off the breaking stuff when it's coming in towards you instead of when it breaks away. A good take there.
On the ground up the middle and into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
The batter, number 5.
Next at the plate will be
Second
Corey
baseman,
Seager.
Corey
Popped him up.
Seager.
Turner is there, 2 down. Digging in next,
Now
Chipper
batting,
Jones
third
grounded
baseman,
out in his last
Chipper
at-bat.
Jones.
As he will swing and miss
0-1.
on a fastball on the outer half, it's strike 1.
For most people, being down 0-1 would seem like a lot,
Outside,
but
that's
this
a
guy
ball.
is such a good hitter. He doesn't care going deep in the count. He's got runners on base. He has a game plan every time he comes to the plate.
1 ball,
Let's see how this one
2
plays
strikes.
out.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Here comes the 1-2. Fouled away. Another 1-2 delivery. Ruth, the runner at first with 2 gone. He struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th, and that'll bring in
Leading
Jorge
up
Polanco
for the
to hit
Yankees,
next.
The second baseman, Jorge
First pitch fastball
0-1's
swung
the
on and
count.
missed 0-1.
Polanco.
He's getting a lot of first pitch outs, and it's really easy to see why. He's been perfect. 100%
No balls, 2
of
strikes.
his first pitches have been for strikes to hitters so far in this one.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. Oh, it's not often you see a guy like that flail so badly up there, but that was a great
The first
pitch for
baseman,
out
number 3,
1. First
Babe
pitch of the AB on its way.
Ruth.
He's right there, and he'll step
He's
on
out.
first himself for the out. So now it'll be the
The batter,
4-hole hitter, Willie
number
Mays,
24.
and he blasted a homer in his first at-bat.
And that's been the entire offense so far in this one.
0-1.
They've been shut down other than that.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And he fouls this one off. 0-2, here it comes. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ballgame, and that one ends the inning. All ready to go in the top of the 5th, and that'll
Leading
bring
off
up
for
the
Atlanta,
outfielder,
the
Juan
left fielder,
Soto.
Juan
Oh, and an
Soto.
ugly swing there.
0-1's
It's
the count.
0-1.
Guess where he's going with this next pitch? Probably a little further outside, see if the fish are still biting.
A
No balls,
swinging
2 strikes.
strike, and now it's 0-2.
Nope.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes the count.
And the slider is
I got to
low
count.
and
2 and
inside as
2.
he just about got him there.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he...
Meanwhile now, this is a fair ball down the line in left, and that ought to be good for extra bases. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Now batting,
To
catcher,
the plate now, Jimmy
Jimmy
Fox. As he'll
Fox.
swing and miss at a
0-1.
first pitch slider at strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the corner and slicing foul.
Ball one.
Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. And now he'll bluff a move back to second base just to make sure the runner wasn't getting any ideas out there. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. So
Now
stepping
batting,
in is
designated
Luis
hitter,
Gonzalez,
Luis
trying here to plate the tying run from
Gonzalez.
second. As
Ball
he'll take
one,
a
no
look at a
strike.
slider here that misses for ball one. Coming in at triple digits there as he's fortunate just to foul it away. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And it's fouled away. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. And there's a pitch
2 balls,
Gonzalez
2
takes,
strikes.
and we're back even at 2-2.
He got ahead with 2 good fastballs and then tried to drop the
got
changeup to
full
see if
count.
he'd be out in front. Did a great job of laying off that pitch right there. Interested to see where he goes now.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far.
The batter, number
Striding
5,
in is
shortstop,
Wander Franco.
Wander
The base knock to the outfield could
Franco.
score the tying run from second. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Oh, and just a miserable effort
0-1's the
there.
count.
It's 0-1.
Man, I really don't know how you swing at that. He must have had his mind up he was going to swing
I got 1
as soon
ball,
as the
1
ball
strike.
came out of the pitcher's hand.
Soto stands at second with 2 gone. Fouled off. Here's a
Ball,
fastball
that's
in on the
inside.
fist, and that'll even things up at 2-2. Just got a piece to the right side. Here's the 2-2. Fouled away. The 2-2. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center, but he'll flag this one down toward the alley. Nearly trouble, but instead the inning is over. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and here comes
leading
Junior.
off for the Yankees, the center fielder,
First
Ken
pitch on its way.
Griffey Jr.
And the throw will
He's
be
safe.
too late as he can't recover in time.
Now
And
batting,
that'll bring Mike
the right
Trout to
fielder,
the dish. As
Mike
he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate.
Trout.
0 for 1 for him here in this one. Just behind the fastball there.
0-2
2
the count.
strikes now.
Hey, you know in the back of your mind as a batter right here, he's got that nasty sinker. I know it's 0-2, but he might not be looking for the punch out. You have to find a way as a batter to get that 2-seamer up in the zone, or you're going to ground into a double play.
Pitch in the dirt, and that gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Now batting,
Next
shortstop,
up, Francisco
Francisco
Lindor. He went down looking in his last trip to the
Lindor.
Ball,
plate.
that's off the plate.
And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. Sneaks a
1 ball,
fastball
1
by
strike.
him at the letters. It's 1-1.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball?
Ball 2.
Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
And this one's in the dirt. No advance here, but it's 3-1 now. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And he fouls this one off. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
the batter, number 44.
So a man at second here
Designated
with 2
hitter,
away. And up steps Hank Aaron.
0-1.
Swing and a miss, 0-1. Swing and a miss, it's
0-2.
0-2.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't
Runner,
have to
runner,
give
runner.
in with a great pitch.
We'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. So now here is Ken Griffey Jr. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. In there, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the
Yeah,
count.
that looked like an auto take right there, just trying to measure up this pitcher's stuff.
Ball 1.
That's out.
That's not a bad pitch right there. That two-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
Hey!
Fastball called strike, 1-2. Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. Check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
Now batting, the right fielder.
First delivery to him.
Betts.
Mookie Betts is in for the third time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's...
And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit.
The first baseman, number 3.
So now to the plate, Babe Ruth. But this is speared by the first baseman. The tag will get him coming back to first. It's a double play, and the inning is over. Ready to go for the last half of the inning.
Leading
and up next, Adley Rutschman.
The catcher.
Halfway to 100
Adley.
pitches, here it is. As he'll go after a hard sinker that time and falls behind 0-1.
Ball.
And it's 1-1.
That hook stayed up in the zone. You can see he struggled with that curveball early. He's trying to find that release point with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to see if he can find the feel for that thing moving forward.
Tough to get fooled any worse than
I got
that.
the count.
He's in
1
the
and
hole
2.
now, 1-2.
You see that swing right there? You know what that tells me, boys? That this pitcher is doing his job right here. But also, the offense is obviously not picking anything up today.
So he ran the
third
fastball
baseman.
by him for the punch-out. Adley Rutschman is sent packing to begin the bottom of the inning. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And there's out number 2. And now in the box, Jorge Polanco,
second
0 for
baseman.
2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far.
Polanco.
First offering.
Ball 1.
And a ball, 1-0. Oh, and this just jumps off the bat here as this is to deep straightaway right field, and you can pretty much forget about this one. That is a long home run. Standing in now, Babe Ruth. He'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And he looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2.
Go to that well one more time. He's been late on the first 2.
And he's got another one. 13 strikeouts now, and the inning is over. Here's Corey Seager. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Leading off for the Braves.
First delivery to him.
Second baseman, Corey Seager.
As he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play.
Obviously, he's not fatiguing whatsoever. Still in the mid to high 90s with his
I got a
fastball.
ball, 1 strike.
These guys got to stay on the attack if they're going to have a chance.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now
and
batting,
stepping in,
third
Chipper
baseman,
Jones.
Chipper Jones.
Here's the first pitch.
No.
And through
Inside.
6 1/3, he's about to hit the 100 pitch mark now.
Hey, you know, Matty V, this is all you can ask for as a manager in today's game in baseball. Very rarely do we see guys get through the 7th inning. So he's through the 6th here with 1 out, and Mark DeRosa, so far so good, a pretty decent outing.
Yeah, and I think it's going to be batter to batter here for the manager if he's going to continue to ride this hot hand or if he's going to go to the bullpen.
In there, and it's even now, 2-2.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
2-2 pitch is fouled away. Into the windup and the pitch. And it's fouled away. Now another 2-2. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. And now he'll step off as they look for a strikeout pitch. Making him work out there, the 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now.
One thing to take note of is how these last 2 batters have really driven up his pitch count. He's had to use 14 pitches already on them, and he's not even through this guy yet. 14 is near the top end of what you want to throw in a complete inning.
So he chased out of the strike zone on that one. Chipper Jones goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
1-1.
Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second.
He's out.
Throw to first with
Ladies
time to spare, and the side is retired.
For the traditional 7th inning stretch.
And now here is Willie Mays. He'll start things out
Leading
here in the bottom of inning number 7.
The left fielder, number 24.
And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1.
What a performance so far. Throwing first pitch strikes to 90% of the batters. It's hard to get any better than that.
A ball and a strike now. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game.
Up next,
stepping in once again is
Ken
Griffey Jr. He's the type of player who gives the opposing pitcher nightmares. A diamond-level talent who excels in power, speed, and contact.
No, that's a foul ball.
Hey, if you're going to get a swing on a pitch that far in off the plate, pretty much options are wide open.
And signals crossed that time, so he'll step off and try again. The pitch. Fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. Fox gathers, and he makes the throw to first. Griffey Jr. is retired, 2 down now.
Up next for the Yankees.
Up next, Mike Trout. 2 outs already on the K this inning, so he'll be looking to do better. Gets ahead of him here as he got him to swing over the top of this one. Hit hard on the ground to second. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3.
Up next for the Yankees, the shortstop.
And that'll bring in the switch-hitting Francisco Lindor.
0-1.
He'll come up empty that time on a sinker. It's strike 1.
He's going, he's going, he's going.
On the move is Trout from first.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Oh, and this is low, and it won't be dug out, so he picked the right pitch to run on there, and he's in at second base with a stolen bag. Runner goes for third. And he is out on the tag. In to the box, Jimmy Fox. He'll start us off in the 8th.
Jimmy
Goose Gossage has been summoned
Your
from the
attention,
bullpen
please.
as he'll do so to
now
start the
pitching
8th.
for the Yankees. Number 54, Goose Gossage.
Outfield in the no doubles defense, now the first pitch. As he'll reach for one and come up empty
0-1's
for
the
the
count.
first strike.
You never want to take the aggression away from a ball player, but in this situation, I'd like to see the leadoff guy try and work the count a little bit
balls,
more,
2
especially
strikes.
when his pitcher's missing like he is.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Mays is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out. Striding forward
The
now
batter,
is the
the
DH,
designated
Luis
hitter,
Gonzalez. 0 for
Luis
2 on his line thus far.
Gonzalez.
And he'll lay
Ball,
off a
that's out.
fastball here in a good spot, but ruled a ball 1-0. Count is even, a ball and a strike to
count's
Luis
1-1.
Gonzalez. 1 out, nobody on. And a check swing here as he couldn't
count
help
is
himself,
1
and
and
it's
2.
ruled strike 2. And there's a
I got
pitch
the count, 2
Gonzalez
and 2.
takes, and we're back even at 2-2. And he fouls this one off. Got him! And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. So the batting
The
order
batter,
turns
number
over
5,
now and set to go
shortstop,
Wander Franco.
Wander
He could really use a knock
Franco.
here, 0 for 3
0
in the
and 1.
game so far. No balls and 1 strike. In tight there
Oh,
as he's
that's
got to
good.
turn out of the way of that one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Gets him to swing at a pitch
1
down
ball,
and out of the
2
zone,
strikes.
1-2.
1 pitch away from wrapping up a very good innings work out of the bullpen here.
Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And at the
Leading
plate
off
will be the
for the
speedy
Yankees,
outfielder, Hank Aaron.
The designated hitter, Hank
Now the first pitch.
Aaron.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swung on and missed.
0-2.
That's strike 2.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
Here comes another 0-2. And another one. Strikeout number 17 in the ball game as he keeps racking them up.
The batter, the catcher,
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Rutschman.
Adley Rutschman
That's
is in
outside.
for the 3rd time now as he takes a ball outside. It's 1-0. Swing and a miss
got
as
1
he
ball,
ramps
1
up on the
strike.
fastball, 1-1. A swing and a ball into the corner that hooks foul. Here comes the 1-2. Is looked at
Nope,
for ball
inside,
number
ball
2.
2.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And it's fouled away. Fouled off. The 2-2 one more time.
Full count. 3
Every
and 2.
base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Struck him out. 18 strikeouts for him now.
The third baseman.
Here now
number
is Trey
6.
Turner, trying to
Trey
avoid becoming the third strikeout victim of the inning here. Swung on
0-1's
and
the
missed.
count.
It's 0-1.
That's not really where you want to miss right there. I know this guy has got power stuff, but you can't live in the middle of the plate against
0-2
this
is the
lineup
count.
and expect to have success.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. Swing, and he launches this one to deep left field. Left fielder looking up. It's out of here!
Now
At
batting,
the plate,
second
Jorge
baseman,
Polanco.
Jorge.
As he'll get out ahead of a
Polanco.
changeup and swing through it for strike one. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Yeah, you ain't kidding, Matty. Dan, what does this feel like when balls are just flying out of the yard?
Dero, it's just one of those days when you're out there as a pitcher going, oh, I wish I was somewhere anywhere else but on that bump right now. This has the makings of being a long game.
Pulled the string on him. Strike three swinging. And that
Got him.
ends the inning. All set to start the ninth in this one.
Leading
And
off for
standing in
Atlanta,
is the veteran outfielder,
fielder,
Ken Griffey Jr.
Ken Griffey
This is the
Jr.
part of the game where I think we really start seeing what teams are made of, both in terms of battling back, showing some resiliency, and in terms of knowing how to
1-1.
play with the lead, locking down that W.
Fouled away.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the ninth.
Now batting.
So that'll bring
The
in
right
Mookie
fielder,
Betts. He's working
Mookie
on a 1-for-3
Betts.
thus far. And he fouls this one off. And boy, big problems here to
count,
start this
0-2.
at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
After that off-balance swing right there, you find yourself down 0-2 and wishing you were back on deck with the donut on your bat, visualizing hitting a
Got
home
it.
run.
On to first, and that means the Braves are now down to
The
their
first
final
baseman,
out.
number 3.
Next
Babe
up is Babe Ruth, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. There's a
Ball,
breaking
that's
ball that
inside.
couldn't quite catch the inside. Ball and a strike. Swing and a miss,
1 ball,
and they're
2
up
strikes,
against
account.
it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon. Final strike for the Braves. And that's it. They've punched their ticket to the World Series.
Our final line.
And a welcome inside the home of the Blue Jays, Rogers Center in Toronto. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Chicago White Sox and the Toronto Blue Jays. We've got baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Robbie Ray, the southpaw from Tennessee, is the man on the mound. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Pretty good stuff from the left side. He's gone through a couple of different deliveries. He used to have that long flowing delivery, then went to that short pocket path delivery. One thing he can do, Matt, when he's on, he can strike some people out. That good hard fastball, that hard slider. You'll know early if he's on. If he has a quick 1-2-3 inning, you'll know right away that Robbie Ray's brought his A game.
And the next.